Hey everybody, it's Aaron and welcome back to the House of Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. We are up early today on this Thursday afternoon. I'm so excited to be with you guys because y'all, we have a really juicy topic to talk about. Miss Keri Hilson, she is speaking out, okay, with Claudia Jordan on why the hell she dissed Beyonce and Ciara back in the day. And normally I don't talk about music in depth like this, but I said, you know what, this deserves its own video so that we can kind of dissect and break this down a little bit more because this is some interesting tea. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let's get straight into the video. Keri Hilson is speaking out on her dissing Beyonce and Ciara and all of the girls back in the day. Okay, Keri Hilson said, I'm the new R&B chick in town and all of y'all are gonna bow down. Y'all know how Beyonce was like, bow down bitches. Okay, that was Miss Keri Hilson. Keri Hilson said bow down to her first before she can get her footing in the industry. So here is the context behind the situation. Keri Hilson, all right, the singer, the R&B singer Keri Hilson appeared on Claudia Jordan's show on Fox Soul. Okay, say that 3 times without fucking up. Claudia Jordan's show on Fox Soul. And shout out to Claudia Jordan because to me she been killing the game. Okay, y'all may not like her, and you know, shout out to her for being brave enough and being confident enough to share her story about you know, her abusive relationship with Medina Islam. I totally 100% believe her. But I've been feeling Claudia Jordan lately because one, she's been having some really good guests on her show. She's been having some really good conversations, and she's been asking the questions that we want to know about. Like, don't interview Keri Hilson and not ask about dissing Beyonce. Don't interview Giselle and not ask about Phaedra. It's like she asked the messy questions that everybody's thinking of, but is too afraid to bring up themselves. So I love Claudia Jordan for that. With that being said, y'all, Claudia Jordan asked Keri Hilson about the whole situation when it came to her taking a 9-year hiatus. Okay, Claudia wanted to know, why did you take a 9-year hiatus? Why did you leave the music industry at the height of your career? She pretty much left us high and dry when Pretty Girl Rock came out, and soon after that she was just like, okay, I'm done. Well, Keri Hilson is saying that she was going through a lot. It was a lot of pressure from the people above her. She had to deal with some mental issues. Apparently she was depressed because of a couple of things. And the reason why her career just never landed in the way that she wanted to is because the people on top, the people who were in charge of her career, were telling her to diss Beyonce and Ciara. Okay? And I don't know about y'all, but I really didn't know about the details of the situation until this very moment. So check this clip out.
You know, when you're early in your career, you feel that you have to listen. And when you buck, they buck harder. You don't feel like you have a choice. I really didn't feel like I had a choice. It was do this or this. They're like, sing this song. You don't have it, you know, you're here for a couple hours. I flew in town. It's that. It's the whole, if you don't, then blank. No one could ever compare to Beyonce. Let's just say the name that we're discussing. No one could compare. No one will.
So Keri Hilson is basically saying that it was the people in charge of her. It was her executives, okay? Her managers, her label, her people. They are the ones that told her to go after Beyonce, Giselle, Knowles, Carter, okay? And everybody knows Beyonce, as far as R&B, has been on top of the game since she really came out, since Destiny's Child. In my opinion, I feel like no one has had a career, no female has had the type of career in recent memory in modern times that Beyonce has had. Beyonce has been on top since she came out the womb. And so any other black girl, okay, coming out onto the scene, singing R&B, of course is going to be compared to Beyonce. Okay, when Ciara came out, she was compared to Beyonce. When Rihanna came out, she was compared to Beyonce. And of course, Keri Hilson is going to be compared to Beyonce too. And Keri Hilson is basically saying, you know, because of the music industry and all the dirtiness that goes on, you know, it was the people above me that were really making these decisions and kind of twisting my arm to do things that I did not really want to do. So first off, there's a song called Turning Me On. She did a remix back in the day. And this is, I think, the first song that I ever heard Keri Hilson on. This might have been her debut single. And in the remix, she's dissing Beyonce. I never knew this. So in the song, she said, I ain't trying to start mess. There's just something on my chest that I need to get off because you're turning me off. Your vision cloudy if you think that you're the best. You can dance, she can sing, but she need to move it to the left. Okay? That's definitely a shot at Beyonce. She need to go have some babies. She need to sit down. She fake. These other chicks ain't even worth my time to talk about. But yet, you dedicated a whole verse to talking about Beyonce, but they not worth talking about? Okay, girl. Y'all, why didn't I never know that on this remix she was dissing Beyonce until today? I never knew that. Okay, because back in the day when this was all going down, I would say maybe like 2010-ish, I always thought that Beyonce and Keri Hilson's issues stemmed from the magazine incident. So when Keri Hilson was at an event, she was asked to be photographed with a magazine that had Jay-Z and Beyonce on the cover. And, you know, this was all caught on video. And when Keri Hilson saw the magazine cover, she said, well, who's on the magazine cover that you want me to pose with? It was Beyonce and Jay-Z. And when she saw it was Beyonce, she was like, oh no. Okay, oh no, bitch. I can't do that. I can't pose. Why would I do that? And to me, I never personally thought that it was Keri Hilson dissing Beyonce. I just thought it was a business thing. You know, I'll compare it to something else. Okay, just hear me out. Imagine Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, wearing a Walmart t-shirt. Okay, Amazon and Walmart are competitors. Why would they promote each other? It just doesn't make sense. And so I always thought of it as a business thing, like Keri Hilson is not supposed to promote, you know, other artists that are on other labels. I really didn't think much of it. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But apparently, you know, the executives were telling her, this Beyonce this year. Now, I had to research what she said on Ciara because I didn't even, let's see what she said. So on this website, Hip Hop Today, it says that Keri Hilson went on to Power 105.1, and she basically grilled Ciara for paying attention to her shrinking album sales. And then Ciara took offense to her comment and called Hilson out on Twitter. Okay, and so I just found this whole thing to be interesting. So a viewer under Claudia's video where she's interviewing Keri Hilson commented, and they basically spilled a bunch of tea that, of course, I didn't know about. Because y'all, I'm only 24 years old. When this all happened, I was 11. Okay, so they said that the real tea is Timberland and Polo the Don put her up to dissing Beyonce and Ciara during that time. They especially had it out for Beyonce. Timberland was mad that Beyonce didn't use the tracks he produced for the I Am Sasha Fierce album. It was rumored at the time that he was executive producing the album like he did Justin Timberlake's. Timberland was even quoted saying that she was going to take Beyonce's spot. At this point, we can kind of confirm that Keri Hilson is telling the truth. And Keri Hilson's whole thing was, while this was all happening, it was either do what Timberland and them say or expose Timberland and go against the very same people that are putting her in a position that she wants her to be. Keri Hilson has always wanted to be a singer. She's always, you know, wanted to be successful in her craft. But I feel like she felt like she was stuck between a rock and a hard place to where she wanted to do what the people above her wanted so that she could secure her spot in the music industry. And I don't know what to say, because if I was in her position, I can't say that I would do. When you're young and when you're starting out and you want something so badly, sometimes you listen to people when you know that they don't have your best interest at heart. Okay? And it is what it is. It's just a part of being young, and it's a part of, you know, growing pains. You know, so at the end of the day, I do commend Keri Hilson for taking a hiatus. And I feel like the whole Beyonce and Ciara thing is just a portion of why she really took a 9-year break. Personally, I really like Keri Hilson. I liked her back in the day. I still do like her. I thought her music was really, really cute. I thought she had multiple bops. I wish she would have never left the industry for so long, because I feel like now she's at a place where it's ain't really never gonna be the same. Okay, sorry, Miss Mamas, but it's not, which is sad to me, because I feel like Keri Hilson was really set up to be in a position to where, you know, she really could have took over the game. Maybe not in a Beyonce way, but she was really on her way to being that girl. And I felt like she kind of just threw that away and said, bitch, I'm done. Okay, so I just found this stuff to be really, really interesting. If I missed something or if there's another piece to the story that I am missing, definitely let me know. But shout out to Claudia Jordan for getting this tea, this good tea. This hasn't even reached the shade room yet, y'all. So I'm just like, what is going on? So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. I gotta go ahead and film another video. So stay tuned for that. If you guys like this one, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to create a great day. Bye.